Right, we'll end with a story from came up from Lake Windermere with a monster picture during February. While kayaking on Lake Windermere in England on February 11th, 2011, Tom Pickles and a friend were startled by a creature swimming by. At first Pickles thought it was a dog, but then realised how big it was. He estimated the humped creature to be at least the size of 3 car lengths. The friends saw the unknown animal for about 20 seconds and Pickles managed to capture the photo with his cell phone. His encounter is the 8th recorded sighting of the creature, which has been dubbed the Bonesse in Lake Windermere.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a picture and it actually looked like a log.
So it was a log?
Well...
It was Alex Ferguson's log. So he actually found some way to do it after he'd got off the motorway.
You know, nobody went... It wasn't monster hunting anyway, otherwise he wouldn't have seen anything. So they didn't have a decent camera, he just grabbed his phone on his...
Oh, cameras on phones are crap.
Yeah, exactly, so they're all fuzzy and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been a dog. It could have been, you know...
It wasn't a log, it was a dog.
Yeah.
A dead dog.
It could have been anything. It could have been a dead body. There's been a few of them in there. Or an eel.
Or a dog. Yeah, it could have been anything.
But it was swimming by on tide.
Yeah, people don't research things. I mean, there is such thing as ghosts and stuff, but there's a lot of things which can be explained normally.
Yeah.
If we just look at it properly, we are, oh my god, it's a ghost sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what gives the whole paranormal thing a bad light, because people say, oh, I've got a ghost, and it's not, and then they find out about 100 years later it's not a ghost, like frigging fairies, bombing frigging, you know,
Yeah.
cardboard cutouts, and then before they die they're like, aha, we host it and we become famous.
Yeah, the thing there
So-
was that it were a practical joke with 2 young girls, but they got tied up into it because they took these photographs and then they didn't become famous for a number of years after they'd been taken. They were sort of kept within the family, and then somebody says, oh, I've seen some girls with a thing, and
They look good though, didn't they?
they was good for that time, yeah. And but you can tell that they are fake.
Yeah.
And the people at that time should have been able to know that they were fake.
Yeah.
But the young girl, they said that those were fake because they couldn't take photographs of the real ones. She always maintained that there was fairies there, but they didn't come out on the photographs, so they drew them.
What, so he said there was fairies?
Yes.
And they were positive about that?
Yes.
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, there's all sorts of strange creatures that just because they're fairies don't mean to say they're human. I mean, there's lots of insects and things that could look human.
Yeah, fireflies?
Yeah.
Did you know at the beginning of this podcast, did you say who I were?
No, who are
Why?
you? I'm waiting for you to say who you
Well, I
are.
didn't know, you just jumped in. Like, oh, this is Owl News. And so on and so forth. Let's get on with it. And you didn't care. You don't care who I am.
Can't they read?
I don't know.
It'll be in
Most of the clients are illiterate and you're just listening to it.
It'll be in description.
We've got to learn to read first.
I'll put it on front of the thing with a picture.
Ooh, I'll get a picture.
I'll put it on. Yeah, I'll steal a picture off your website or something and
Oh, cool.
put
Okay.
that in a slideshow.
Yeah, that's good.
Along with everything that we've talked about, you know, of
Yeah.
Ferguson and his blue nose. I'll try and find a photograph
Yeah,
of that.
in downstream. Yeah, okay. Good.
So that's it for this month, and if you like it, we'll do it next month. And if you want to, anybody wants to comment on what we've talked about,
Yeah. Probably get some haters. Haters like to insult me sometimes, especially when it comes to like things like Cher Lloyd.
oh,
Exactly. Don't search her name, you just make her more famous. Even though she isn't famous, she's just a...
If anybody wants to leave any comments on the YouTube,
or whatever.
if anyone wants to leave comments on the YouTube account, I'll look at them before we do the next Owl Newscast.
Ooh.
And we'll, add
Yes.
some of those comments if you want to hear your name said. Or
Yeah, so please insult me. So I can destroy you.
and we'll find something new and weird, and I'll try.
You're gonna find something new and weird, because if you get haters, there you go.
I'll try and find
weird.
new and weird news for March.
If you've got any requests you want to know about,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, anything that you want to know about, any stories geared towards any certain thing
Yes.
except porn.
We can talk about porn.
I don't
we can
do strip clubs.
We can insult porn.
I don't do strip
We
clubs.
can insult porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disgusting. There you go, that's me done for porn thing. Don't need to do it again, that's it.
Right. Okay then, so it's ta-ta!
Yes.
Woohoo!
Bye bye. Oh God.